Brazil.
So you can see the police are running down here in the centre of Peckham trying to re-establish order, but it's a very, very scary atmosphere.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Riz Ill, and I'm back on the channel with another one. And today we're gonna be reacting to some baseball. I don't know much about baseball outside of movies, as I've explained. A lot of the American sports that Americans who might see this hold so dear have been presented to us on the outside world more through movies than actual like matches and stuff. Like, cause hey man, what can I say, bro? Like, there's some sports that like they catch on internationally, and some sports they don't catch on internationally. And out here, it's mostly a soccer world, Outside of that, you might get like a little bit of rugby here and there, a little bit of cricket. Especially me, I'm talking as a person. I'm Kenyan, but like grew up South African, so I'm South African raised. So it's mostly soccer, rugby, and cricket. So I guess that translates. If I was to say cricket, since I grew up playing cricket, I didn't grow up playing rugby. Since I did the NFL reaction, I told you I was aware of like maybe rugby. I grew up playing cricket, through primary school and shit. So that should translate to baseball, right? Except in cricket, they have like a flatter bat, where in baseball you have that like whatever it is, bro. Whatever it is, I don't know shit about baseball. We're just gonna look at the MLB greatest catches in history here, straight from the highlight reel, and this is my intro to baseball, and I'm gonna see what y'all are on. So hopefully my knowledge, not too much of a knowledge of cricket. Cricket has always been boring. I mean, the matches go for like a whole freaking day. Like, at least when we played cricket as kids, we didn't play like the whole day and shit, unless we were really having fun. It wasn't boring. Cricket is kind of boring. I'm sorry for going off so much, but yeah, we're gonna look at the MLB greatest catches, and we're gonna see what's going on, what's up, and inform me, coach me on this. I'm interested. The movies have made it interesting.
And the winning run now at third. And a ball hit toward the middle. Diving catch by Brandon Phillips. He laid out to his right. Took the game-winning hit away from Wilson Ramos, sending this game to the 13th inning. You just talked about Phillips earlier when Span was at second base. He stayed cheated up the middle, and that pays huge dividends right there.
Ooh, a little broken bat, and oh, David Wright! What a play! Are you kidding? That may be the best I've ever seen.
That's a magnificent play right there, Wright. Wow! What a play by David Wright! Do it again! Show it again!
I'm getting into it because now it's like I'm watching cricket. I'm sorry to compare it to cricket, but it's like I'm watching cricket. So a little bit of the spirit is it's more familiar, as opposed to when I was doing the NFL reactions, where I was reacting and I was aware of like it's let's say it's cousin, or it's like brother, or like twin brother, or whatever. Rugby, I never played rugby. Cricket, I'm not calling baseball cricket. You know what the hell I mean.
Whoa! Now that's a reach.
Well, David Wright just guaranteed that he will be seen on scoreboards around baseball for the next 20 years.
Yes, he will.
Morneau. And Matt Kemp hit the other one, that opposite field shot. There's a line drive to center by Gomez, and on comes Lagares, and he makes the catch on the second effort. What a play! I'm not sure I've ever seen the likes of this before. Trying to make the shoestring catch and then stumbling forward to grab it. An incredible play by Lagares.
We'll see plenty of this in the next 24 hours. Just shovels it forward, stays with it. And that ball was dipping off the bat of the pitcher Gomez and still able to come up with that play. Outstanding.
2-2 pitch again. Liner deep to center field. Back goes McRae. Wow! What a grab by McRae!
Hey! I'm so sorry. Shit!
This one deserves a wow. And how? McRae, being the contortionist, makes a tremendous grab in center field with the bases loaded.
Full count here to Brian Dozier. That's a fly ball to left field, playable for Johnny Gomes out there. It's twilight, he doesn't see it, but it'll be caught by Holt in center. Wow, my goodness, that ended up nowhere near the left fielder Johnny Gomes. He looked up, couldn't find it, and it's Holt, the legend of Brock Holt, who makes that catch.
Well, you know, I'm watching Johnny Gomes, and I'm saying, man, he's got no idea where the baseball is, and I was not watching Brock Holt.
No, I wasn't.
And he was tracking it the whole time. About that play.
Echeverria! Wow! Now that was some hops. And listen to the ovation here from the Philly fans.
Well, they appreciate a tremendous play, and they.
Hey, yo, I got a question for you guys. How hard are the baseballs that y'all play with? Pause. How hard are the baseballs that y'all play with? Because in cricket, we play with like this like cricket ball that's really it's like brick hard. Obviously, when you're playing street ball and all, you play with like maybe a tennis ball or a makeshift. You know what I'm saying? One of those tennis balls and stuff that they break really fast because like the bat is really hard. You know what I'm saying? But in cricket, we play with this like really. It's like almost it's almost like a brick, bro. Like it's almost like a brick with a bounce. Like I even heard like there was even news of like I don't even know if this is like a repetitive thing or whether this thing has happened before, but a cricketer died from being hit in the head with that ball off of like a pitch. Like I think the cricketer, like the batter, it went through his helmet, and then it was over. You know what I'm saying? Because that ball is so hard, bro. It's not like baseball where you just put the helmet and then it's fine as a batter. In like cricket, they've got the helmet with the guard to the face, because like, bro, like that ball is so like you will die. You will die. You will die, bro. Like how hard are these? How hard are these balls?
Just saw one. They saw a spectacular play. It's one thing to leap, but a lot of times you see a guy leap and come down on his feet. He's not able to do that because he gets up in the air so high. Watch this. Wow.
Hesitation on that one. He got it off balance and pops it up.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Alcides Escobar makes the catch.
Let's go.
And that is an outstanding play.
Yes, sir.
The shift was on HUD. He had to come a mile and a half.
Another foul ball. Donaldson made a play here by the target, and he goes into the target, and he caught it. Sensational play by Donaldson. He fell between the target and the padded sidewall, and he held up to it.
Baker was going to tag, but you have to just appreciate the great effort by Josh Donaldson up, over, and in between. Fans were holding their hands up, and there goes Phil Cuzzy, the third base umpire, following. What a tremendous play, and especially to hold the glove up to show. That's the amazing part. As it goes in, the glove stays up to let everybody know he caught it.
Popped him up, shallow center, Campana. Didi Gregorius. Wait for it. He's out. How did he catch that? our Chaz Roberts air conditioning. Cool play of the game. Wow.
You can't do that shit with a cricket ball, dog. You'll need guts. You'll need guts to do that shit with a cricket ball, bro. I know some men have guts and they do that shit, bro. Especially in cricket, but hey, bro. And even in cricket, like for real, how hard are these balls? Like, I'm being serious. Pause. How hard are these? Because I'm even thinking, like, your outfielders. They're called outfielders, right? I'm aware of the outfielders reference because, like, I was really interested in Babe Ruth as a kid. I always used to hear Babe Ruth in the movies. Then I finally watched the Babe Ruth movie and I was like, oh, this dude is cool. So I found out who he was. He was an outfielder or something, and I heard he was a great pitcher too. But like, in terms of these outfielders, like they're using a glove and they're using their hands. Cricketers just use their hands. And on top of using their hands, like the ball is like that is like a stone. It's like a freaking hardened circular stone. Like, it even got me wondering, like, hey bro, I'll address this at the end of the video.
Ow.
Runner goes. Pop foul back at the plate. Here comes Alomar. Leaping, and he holds on to it. What a catch by Alomar. Acrobatics at their best. And that retires the Tigers. At the end of a half inning, the game is scoreless.
Catch that Alomar made. We were talking about it while we were away. We think that's one of the finest catches a catcher has ever made.
I don't think
Just
I've
an
ever seen it.
unbelievable catch, going full speed, hangs onto the ball, and then it took a minute or two because was it shin guards or something? Got
2-2 pitch. The call flips it foul. Eric Chavez coming over into a slot. Can he make the catch? Yes, he can. What a play by Chavez.
Let's go.
The best of all.
I'm getting in it.
He looked down and then the slide and watched the unbelievable catch. Reached. That is unbelievable.
Fly ball, center field, hit well. Carrera's on the run, still going back. Dives and he makes the catch. What a catch by Carrera. Ezekiel Carrera in his first start of the season for the Tigers with a highlight play. That is one of the best catches you'll see this year. Holy cats. Did you see that? He got a holy cats out of you. Oh my goodness. I mean, he stretched out. Wow. Derek Jeter.
Exactly. Oh shit, it's over. So those are the best catches. Those were the best catches. Yeah, but back to it, guys. Like, I noticed the differences between like the two counterparts, like the NFL and the rugby, and like rugby internationally, and then baseball and cricket. Like, my questions are, again, in terms of the ball, how hard is the ball that the baseball players play with? Have you all had instances where the ball has hit someone in the head and shit, and like what happened afterwards? Because that shit is serious, bro. That shit is serious in cricket, bro. Like, that ball, dude, that ball is crazy hard. Like, and I see the differences between, like, because cricketers, like, okay, in terms of baseball, I don't know, like, what guards they have. You'll have to, like, school me on it. But cricket, they have the shin guards and the, you know, the, do they have, like, I think they wear gloves too. Yeah, they have the cricket glove, and it's thick. And it's thick, bro. It's not even, like, I don't even know if it's, like, good for holding, bro. I don't even know. I think it would be better if, like, they had, like, the baseball way of, like, that glove, you know, that little glove you'll have. But cricketers have that thick glove, you know. Everything is maximum protection because that ball is crazy hard. But the outfielders, genuinely, they don't wear that much, like, protection. Just like in terms of the NFL, like, the NFL, y'all wear all these, like, guards and stuff and all of that stuff. But, like, in rugby, they just wear shirts, shorts, and then they go out there and then they beat the hell out of each other. It's very interesting. And how popular is baseball like internationally? Let's focus on baseball, because I could ask also the NFL. You can reference the NFL and give me you can point me to whether the NFL is that popular internationally, whether y'all play international games against other countries, whether y'all have like an NFL World Cup past the Super Bowl. I don't think anything is bigger than the Super Bowl, so we can leave it at that. But in terms of baseball, I saw it's even big in Asia. So do y'all have like a baseball World Cup, like soccer? Like, tell me all of this. But that's been me, and yeah, this is it wasn't that much of an intro, even though it's like I've been asking all these questions just because of my experience with cricket. I'm not calling it cricket, but yeah, it pretty much felt like I was just watching a cricket match with my dad again, and like seeing the catches, seeing the guy hit a 6 or a 4 and shit. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and welcome to my channel. That's been me.
On the line. For your squad, on your knee, sama DE, for your bra, yeah, she needy, I need freaky, how I wear as I'm chilly, I feel DB, newbie, and I'm newly, multimedia,